We'll now go over how to add individual service pages. And this is, so if you don't want one service page with all of the services listed on one page, I did say that you were able to add each individual service as its own page. So I'm going to go over how to do that. So this would be for SEO purposes or for your individual preference. It's definitely not necessary unless it's something you prefer to do. But let's go over how to do that. So you're going to add a new page under the pages. And I'm going to go over to this Divi library, and I'm going to show you how to find the different layouts. You'll be able to add them in as a quick add on this page when you use the Divi Builder. But if you wanted to filter through the categories, so instead of all categories in the Divi library, this is named the services sections. So go ahead and click filter, and you'll see all the options for the services sections. So you'll notice that the services page had all of these different sections on it. And I'll open up the services page. Let's see. So I'll open up the services page to show you each one individually. So when you're adding on a new page, so it would just be, so if you have like fillers and injectables, or you could name it Botox, whatever you need to name it, you would just do this here. Fill in the page name, just like you did with all the other pages. Use Divi Builder. And so for the services, we'll just go over to the services page and I'll do a quick run through. So we have these different sections here. See, that's how that anchor link works. Boop. So we have these different services sections here. And so each one is named accordingly in your Divi library. So fillers and injectables, skin services section, etc., etc. So once you get to this screen, we're just going to go ahead and click Start Building. So you're not going to choose from that the layout from that area. I'm going to show you how to add it onto this page. So they're sections, they're not whole pages. So the way that we get access to those is on this blank page, click this blue Add New Section button. We're going to click Add from Library. So if you need a reference on which each of these pages are, you can actually click on All Categories and then click on Services section so that it's only the services sections in here. And if you need a quick reference, just head over to the Rejuve demo page and just take a look to see the fillers and to see what is what and corresponds to which section. So if you wanted to add the fillers and injectable section here, and then you could just make your changes as needed based off of the styling instead of having everything on one page. You could have each page individually like this. And then you just want to delete that area up there. It's kind of hard to get to if you needed to see that again. So if it's really hard to access that delete button, what you could do is, let's see, why is it doing that? No, it's not responding at all. So if that were to happen, you could always click this wireframe button if it's hard to get to. And then you see the service section is blank and just click that delete button right there. So you just click that delete section button right there. You can hover over. It's kind of hard to see. We just click that delete section. And then you can make the adjustments as needed, just like we did on the services page. If you need an overview on how to make those changes, just head over to the services tutorial for a comprehensive overview on how to change each section in terms of styling and how to use those presets if you need to. So once you've made this page, you can go ahead and just click that publish button. And then just make sure that you add it to the services here and add it to the services menu under the appearance section of your dashboard, which is appearance and menus. And then you could add the services page as needed, and you can adjust the menu as needed in there. So you would do this for each page that you want to, for each of the fillers and all those different areas. If you wanted to reuse those sections multiple times for different, if you have tons of services, tons of products, tons of different things you want to add, just feel free to continue using. There are, let's see, I believe there are 6 sections available for you to use on there. Let's just double check. One, two, three, four, 5 sections that you can use over and over again. And again, just add those menus. Make sure to add the pages that you add to your main menu. You can even hover over. So what I have here are anchor links. And so I used, instead of making whole new pages, I still was able to utilize the SEO properties in the menu by adding like the laser, the city information in there. And so the way that my menu looks for that is right here under menus. So the way that I achieve that is here. Under the services section, I added custom links. And in the link text, I just typed in the information. And then I added the anchor link here. You don't have to have your whole URL. You just have to have that page /page/ the anchor link. And again, those anchor links are found in this heading section, the row section, advanced, CSS ID, and filler. So you don't even have to add new CSS or new IDs if you don't need to. But if you are adding new sections, if you're using more than what I already have and you have different products, do make sure if you copy and you add a new section into there from the library that you do change that ID link if you're adding new stuff, additional stuff that isn't already pre-filled in there, so that you are able to utilize that in the menu if you're using anchor links. So that's how you do individual sections or individual pages for your services using the services sections in the library.